I've always loved Emmylou Harris, and oddly enough, my first intro to her was through Bob Dylan's record, Desire, and then I went back and immediately started listening to everything because I loved her work on the album so much. And Micah, my keyboard player, he actually has been touring with her and Rodney Crowell, and yeah, I just love her delivery and her work ethic and all the songs that she chooses to do. She does them in such a tasteful way. I love Guy Clark, and he just passed away a few days ago, and it hit me really hard. The thing that I love about his music is that he always said that if he didn't live it and it wasn't true to him, that he didn't feel like he could sing it. And I actually was going to have the opportunity to write with him a few months ago before his health took a turn for the worst. And so that was hard to hear of his passing, but he left behind such a brilliant catalog of music. Another influence of mine who, oddly enough, I have just got into is a Texas musician named Doug Quintet. And my guitar player told me that my music reminded me of him. And so then I went and checked him out and then dug into his whole catalog and just finished reading his biography. But he had such a good mix of so many different things, and he was obviously deeply rooted in the country scene because he was born in Texas. He was a fiddle and a pedal steel prodigy at the age of 5, and he met and played with Hank Williams the night before Hank died. So there's a very famous picture of the two of them together. But he was then had the option to be in the Grand Ole Opry. He would have been the youngest member of the Grand Ole Opry, but his mother said that he needed to finish school and all these things. And so then he got into British music, and he had this band called the Sir Douglas Quintet, and he tried to fool all these people into thinking he was British, and he did this, this rock and roll thing for a really long time, and then came back in, and so all of his music melded together to make all these really different, lovely sounds. There's like Cajun, he had accordion and lots of different influences, and so I feel really close to him in the way that he didn't limit himself to genre.